Everybody, welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here at the Political Vigilante. It's Graham Elwood. Hey, Graham.
Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going great. Now, Graham, I want to talk about the LA Pod Festival, which is happening October 6th, 7th, 8th. Is that when it's happening?
Los Angeles Podcast Festival, October 6th through the 8th at the Biltmore Hotel downtown.
Oh.
Jimmy Dore Show's going to be there.
We're going to be there on the 7th. That's a Saturday from 6 p.m. That's our show, 6 p.m. on Saturday, October 7th at the Biltmore Hotel downtown at the LA Pod Fest. There's going to be a link right underneath here if you can get tickets. Who else? Now, tell me about this LA Pod. How many years have you done
This is our 6th year we've been doing it. We kickstarted the first year. It was created by Dave Anthony and Chris Mancini and myself. And so it's
Dave Anthony from The Dollop.
The Dollop
Podcast. Dave Anthony, friend of the show.
Chris Mancini, my co-hosted Comedy Film Nerds. So we started this festival and the fans love it. We put all these like around 30, 40 shows under one roof. You can buy a day pass or a weekend pass and you get access to all the shows. And you know, there's cool stuff. There's Doug Loves Movies. There's My Favorite Murder. I'm doing my first ever Political Vigilante live.
Wow.
Boom.
I think Bill Burr's going to have his podcast there.
Yes, Bill Burr's he never does a show live. So it's really cool. There's a stand-up show Saturday night that's got like a bunch of the comedians that are in the festival. That's included in your pass.
There's a stand-up show on Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Can I get on that?
Yes. You want in?
Of course. I didn't get asked. I had to ask myself in.
That's how do you think I got on this show?
It hurts my feelings. Oh, really? So Saturday night, what time?
I think that's at we do late night, like 10.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and the great thing about that is the stand-up show, also, you never know who's going to pop in because there's a million shows. There's big-name guests that come on the shows. It's the best 3 days. It's 3 days of not having to explain what a podcast is. It's 3 days of nobody asking, what channel is that on?
Ha! Fantastic. So that is the LA Pod Fest. It's at the Biltmore Hotel downtown. Ticket prices start at what?
I think a weekend pass is around 140, 150 bucks.
Yeah, can you get a day pass?
You can get a day pass. So
what is that?
That's probably, I don't know, $60, $70. So if you just wanted to come to see your show on Saturday, if that's the only time, you could do that. And then and we also have panels. If you want to learn more about podcasting, we have podcast professionals.
Oh, you're doing one like a workshop thing?
Yeah, we call it Podcast Pros.
Uh-huh.
And then we have this thing that we started called the Podcast Lab. And if you're like a small show, we have a room where you can just set up your own equipment, and then anyone you can grab interviews. So people have sat there and Mark Maron, they can get an interview with all these big name comedians that'll just come through in there and do an interview for them. So we have people I got a little show out in Ohio or San Bernardino or whatever, and then they come to the festival. They set their gear up in the lab because we're all about supporting the podcast community. It's a festival started by podcasters. It's for podcasters, and that's what we want. It's a blast, and there's hanging out at the parties and stuff every night. It's a great time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been to them yet, to a festival yet, the LA Pod Fest. So this is my first one. And I'm looking forward to seeing the other shows, hanging out. Graham's doing his own live Political Vigilante. So, yeah, that'll be good. That's going to be a good time. Links under there. We're doing our live show October 6th. No, 7th. That's a Saturday, October 7th at 6 p.m. at the LA Pod Fest. So go there, check out the schedule. You'll be surprised, or you'll be delighted with all the great shows that are going to be there. So, and we'll be there. I'm going to be there probably every night now. I'm going to be there Friday, Murray Valerino's show. I'm going to do that.
You're doing Road Stories with Murray Valeriano?
Yeah, he just invited me to do it on Friday night, so I might do that show on Friday. And then what's happening on Sunday?
Sunday, we got Todd Glass show is Sunday. Comedy Film Nerds, Political Vigilante is Sunday.
Oh, that's on the Political Vigilante.
Pop in there. There you go.
Maybe we pop in there. So I might spend the whole goddamn weekend down there. So that's great that you're doing it downtown, too. It's easier access for me.
Yeah, and you can take the train. You can take there's public transportation if you want to get down there.
Okay, so everybody check out the LA PodFest, October 6th through 8th. All your favorite podcast shows are going to be there. Lots of great ticket deals. We'll be there on Saturday, October 7th, 6 p.m., live Jimmy Dore show. I'll be popping in on other shows, maybe even that live stand-up show on Saturday night. That sounds like I'm going to do that. So we'll see.
You're doing it.
So we'll see you at the LA PodFest. It's next weekend, right? Is it next weekend or the weekend after?
Weekend after.
So it's coming up October 6th through 8th. See you there.